Hi, I'm Nancy Johnson. Welcome to the Art of the Bean and Leaf. This shop has been around for 20 years. 16 years of those years were under the flag of America's Cup. And then when I took over the shop, I renamed it to the Art of the Bean and Leaf. And because my concept was that I was serving tea, not just coffee, hence the beans, then the leaf. And we've been roasting for 20 years. And I am from New Jersey. From Jersey City is my hometown. I wanted to create a space where people can feel comfortable, welcome, and just like leave their problems behind.
Hey guys, we are the local neighborhood experts. I'm Sharon, this is Kyle, and today we are in Asbury in the Art of the Bean and Leaf.
Nailed it.
Yes, I want to make sure I got that right. OMG, we are here in Asbury. It's so Asbury-ish. As soon as you walk down the street,
Very.
you know you're in Asbury Park.
Very. You're here.
So I just want to say before we start, remember to share, like, or comment at the end of this broadcast. It's always appreciated. So we love you guys and we want to hear from you.
Or now. If this is the best part that you're saying, just be like, hey.
Hey, love you guys.
Liked it here.
Liked it.
Made it this far.
Yes. Okay, so we just met Nancy, who is the owner of this establishment, who is amazing.
She's a gem.
Yeah.
She is a gem.
Filipino lady. She actually was working in finance and then pandemic hit, and then circumstances happened, and then now she opens up her own place. And this place has been around for 5 years. She took it over for the original place, which was called American Coffee.
American Cup.
American Cup.
I think so.
Yes, and she said when she first came in here, it was red, white, and blue, and then I'm going to show you pictures now. It's totally different. It's like, it definitely has that bohemian feel, like very eclectic, a lot of mixture of different art and textures in here.
That's her.
Yeah, it's definitely like that old, like very like rustic, but yet artisty feel.
Artistic. 100%. We're in Asbury.
Yeah.
Nancy is an empath. Would you say that?
Yeah, totally.
She's very connected to people. Yeah. If you're in the shop, the second you walk in, she wants you to be greeted.
Yes.
She wants you to feel comfortable.
Yes.
She wants you to know that you're going to get the best cup of coffee and the best experience you want.
And it's a slow pace. So when you walk in, it's not that hush hustle. What's your name? Writing it on the. It's not writing it on the cup. Next, it's not like that.
Nope.
She wants to get to know you. She asks you about what your name is, and then she wants to know what kind of coffee you like, which is great. And
how many people behind us did she know the coffee order of?
She knew. Oh, I'll get you a chai. I'll get you that. It was a lot of regulars, and like he said, she knew exactly what they wanted. So I got a dirty jersey?
A dirty jersey.
Which is, let me show you this thing here.
Just the size of the cup,
this
okay?
Is like a commitment. Yeah, this is like, and it's, let me tell you, this thing.
What's in it?
It's chai. It's a chai latte with a shot of espresso and chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Oh my God, hot chocolate. It's like, okay, tell me what you got.
Hold on. Before I tell them what I got, I need to tell you. The ice balances it out.
I'm sure it does.
Yo, the ice made it.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Just straight up like that, hard pass. Over ice.
So this is a Vietnamese. Go ahead.
Ready? I'm gonna try to show you this plate. Okay? I'm gonna try to do this. This is how it was presented to me. If you can imagine that this liquid was not in here, it was in here. This base started with condensed milk.
Yeah, condensed milk.
Okay, condensed milk, and then over here is a pour over. So their beans, their water, and it's just, again, this is the art of the bean and leaf. So it's about patience.
Yeah, it is about
that whole thing dripped down.
Yeah.
She made me stir it together to get homogeneous. Poured it in here, and this is amazing.
Let me tell you, this was $7.75. Just so you know how much this costs.
Okay.
But it's worth it. It's very, very yummy. If you're really looking...
If you're going to come here... Sorry, go ahead.
If you're looking for a delicious, artful cup of coffee, it's not overly sweet. Yeah, it is. It's an artful cup of coffee. It's so well presented, and it tastes, it's so balanced. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly... like coffee-ish. It's definitely a right balance, which is hard to do with coffee.
It is.
Because coffee has that bitter back taste, and this is so artfully done.
It gives you flavor without...
Yeah, without hitting you in the face.
Right?
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna stop drinking coffee as like American coffee culture wants us to think it is. And I'm going to start drinking weird coffee from different places.
Like, you know, guys, me, I'm a drip girl, drip coffee girl. This is like, it's so much things going on in here.
This reminds me of Rev.
Yeah.
The same expression, like taking our time, big cups, you know, like welcome. A cup like that says welcome.
Yeah.
A cup like that says hey.
A cup like this is stay. You're staying.
Yo, you're hanging. You're hanging.
Drinking this and going.
No.
Going to the office.
No, it's not a road soda.
You're sitting here for a while. You're scrolling.
Yes. Not doom scrolling. You're just scrolling.
You're scrolling. You're on the phone. This is such a. Oh my gosh. This place. I give this 5 cups.
100%. 5 cups the whole way. I will meet anybody here.
Yeah,
Parking.
You're gonna go to Asbury? Oh, yeah.
Parking. Parking's tough. You know, it's downtown Asbury.
It's Asbury.
It is. It is.
We had to walk here. How many stores?
Oh, no.
How many?
Oh, no.
Like 10 stores down. He was just like, oh, it's up the road. I'm like, I am not dressed for the weather. That's what I kept saying to myself. I am not dressed for the weather. But
ridiculous.
We walked 10 stores up.
You were about to say blocks. It's in your head, your blocks. You're like, are we almost there yet?
We passed the parallel park.
I pulled in.
But still, it was a parallel park.
It was parallel is backing in.
But it was you.
The last time I had to parallel.
I'm giving them they might have the parallel park. They need to.
Oh
know.
Yeah,
Yes.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Good point.
So you know you're coming. If you don't have that parallel parking skills.
Listen, you know, hit the button on the Beamer, okay? Boop.
Okay, so we talk about this food. So we got this, which is I believe it's an apple turnover.
Time out, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a apple crumb cake. I believe it's vegan, definitely gluten-free, made by, you know the place.
It's Downstairs Kitchen, Jan from Downstairs Kitchen.
Jan from Downstairs Kitchen.
And this thing here
is righteous.
It's a different flavor profile. Not flavor, it's a texture profile. So when you're eating it, you're not having like a pie or cake texture. It tastes more like a dumpling. And if you're Caribbean, it's more like a dukana. So you know, if you're Caribbean people out there, you know what I'm talking about. But this is definitely has a different consistency, but it's good. But it's not. It definitely is like a dumpling though.
Yes.
That texture profile, but it's good.
Different.
So when you're eating it, it's not. Sorry, when you're eating it, it doesn't have that cake taste.
No.
That cake
it does not. It's not. If you get this and think you're going to get coffee cake, no. Different.
You're getting a dumpling.
None of the food here is made here. It's not her. What word she used? Curating. She curates the baked goods and the goods from other places. So again, very, very community aspect.
Yeah,
she's super community driven.
Super community. She wants to incorporate every part of Asbury in here. So she has music events, she has poetry events. So she does a lot of things. So if you want to find out more about this place, right? The art of the bean and leaf.
Nailed it.
Definitely look it up and check out more about Nancy and what events and so on, the other things that are going on in here. But this is a nice place.
She said, I think poetry.
Yeah.
Music for sure. She's all about music. Listen, if you're an artist, if you find this, come stop here. Nancy is the type of person that I think openly invites a conversation. If you're good, if you're, kind, if you're oriented, if your moral compass is due north, stop in here, grab a cup of coffee, talk to Nancy, and you'll always have a place to hang out here.
I don't think I could finish it.
Oh, I also this is not a double. I did get 2 coffees. It's too much caffeine. I'm never sleeping tonight. Listen, if you want a pre-approval at midnight tonight, you give me a call. All right.
Oh my God.
Could we say that we enjoyed having them there? Could we thank our future selves and our future viewers for?
If it didn't snow, and then there's power, and then there was power.
This is never making it.
And then people showed up.
It was never making it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It was great seeing you. Great seeing you.
That was a lovely time. Did we have such a great time?
It was fun though.
Yeah.
You know what we can talk about?
What?
We can say that when you see this, we did a lot of prep work for that. We walked through there. Eddie is an incredible host. I think Coffee Beans is a great place. And we're committed in the same way that I think Nancy is with her shop. We're committed to just getting better. Yeah. We're open to feedback, and we're committed to getting better. So
because we have new viewers now. They all came to the yeah, hi, thanks.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up? Thank you for joining us. Thanks for finding us. Oh yeah, Jason from last night. Jason, you see this?
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna take the floor a little bit. Last night, went to a networking event at Skinny Flowers Brewery on Fort Monmouth. It was on the base.
Oh, okay. How was it getting in? You just got in?
Super easy, just right in, and then you see. It wasn't on the maps actually on my computer. It was on Google though.
Okay.
Google took me right there. Beautiful storefronts, the apartments, the homes. They all look amazing. I was at a networking event, RPM, hosted by Pat and Allison Francis, and they are real estate agents, real estate investors. They own a property management company.
That's nice. A lot of cooks in the kitchen.
They are, listen, they're all in. They're all in. They're great people. They put on an amazing event, and that's where I met Jason. And we got another coffee shop to follow up on.
Oh, where are you located?
Great question.
Oh, okay.
Great question. Don't know.
Okay.
Gonna find it out.
Fun.
Stay tuned. You know, we have more to learn now.
You know what? This is a slow burn.
What do you mean by that?
Like once you get to know it,
Yes. Yes.
you're like, oh, this is good.
Yes.
It's not like right off the bat. You're like, what is like for me?
Because it was different. Because it was different. I'm looking for like a ribbon of like cinnamon or something like that, and I'm looking for a crumble, and it's not there. That apple on top is what really makes the bite for me, though.
That is too. Yeah, for me. But I at first it was like, okay, this is different. I like it. Then I'm like, oh, I really like it. Yeah. So I think maybe because of the thing.
Then as I'm talking, you're like, ooh, I love it. Love it.
I don't know about loving, but I think I could fall in love.
So loving in the future. I will love the future version of this.
The apple definitely puts over the
It does. Yeah. It does. The apple is what brings it together. Yeah. And that's the thing for me is it doesn't have a crumb topping. It has a fruit topping. And it's like, oh, that's kind of different. I like it.
It is different. So you're going to get to our real estate question today?
I don't even know what the question is. We didn't even talk about it.
Well, I think I had it in my head.
Oh, splendid. All right. Let's just rip it.
Why is downsizing so hard for people to grapple with when it's that time?
What do you mean by when it's that time? Like, are you talking? Yeah, define that.
It because I feel like now the kids are moved out.
Okay.
And you have this big house, and you're saying to yourself, you know what? It's time. It's time for me to downsize. It's time for me to get a smaller space. I feel like people really grapple with it, and why are they grappling? Why is it so hard? And then why can't they just make that decision? So that's the question. And I think in my opinion, I feel like.
Yeah, how would you answer that question?
I feel that people are really attached because I know. Okay, this is what I'm saying. When I talk to someone and I say that they've already moved and they're into their new space, the first thing they say is, "I came from Monroe and I used to live in a 4,000 square foot house." They always mention where they came from because I feel like the house is tied to status, and now that they're in a smaller space. Or going to a smaller space, they feel like their status is going to change.
Yes.
So I think that's what it is. A lot of it. I'm sure there's other things too, but and that's the first thing they tell me about where they came from. I came from Monroe, or I came from Wall, and they always come from this place where they always mention the square footage. Now I'm down to a 14 square foot, or now I'm down to 1,000 square foot, and I'm like, okay. So I feel that people are so tied to size. What do you think?
Yes, that's one way. That's one way of looking at it. That might be something that absolutely keeps people from downsizing at the right time.
Right.
Where now they're maybe a couple of years beyond, and they've gotten more stuff, or they feel stuck in the house, and they don't want to leave it. There's also the emotional attachment too. Because you said the way started this question was kids are moving out of the house.
Right.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Right? So the first question is like, are both of you guys looking to downsize?
Yeah.
Or is one partner ready for it, can't wait for it? Let's get this expensive house off our back. And is the other party like, we had Riley's birthday party?
Right. And you got to think about the financial freedom that you're going to have once you sell that big monstrosity that you have to pay these huge taxes for.
Yes, that's a consideration as well. So, and that brings up another question. Are you comfortable if you look at it and somebody, is like, hey, the kids are gone. What are you doing? If you crunch the numbers and you're overpaying for a home that no longer suits your family, is that a good decision for you to keep making?
Right.
It's like having a gym membership that you don't go to. A coffee subscription you don't use.
Right.
A car wash subscription you don't use.
The apps that we all Netflix and Prime and Apple. If you don't ever go onto Apple Plus, why are you paying for it?
Here's another thing too, Sharon, okay? And you've said this a lot. Sometimes in life, there's a current to it. And two people have kids, they raise a family, and maybe those streams kind of like do this.
Yeah.
If you downsize, you're coming right back together.
Yeah.
People got to learn how to come back together to share a small space where we're going to be intimate. We're going to see you. We don't have 3,000, 3,500, 4,000 square feet to separate, right? So now we got to come back together. That comes down to communication too. How are people communicating?
That's true.
There's a lot of layers to that question.
Yeah, there's a lot. So there's a financial layer. There's the emotional layer of it. And then the immediacy, how maybe you don't have to make that decision right now.
What do you, if somebody's having a question with you, somebody's having this conversation with you, and they're open to it, what are the upsides that you talk about?
You'll go through the pros and cons. You know what? Because people are different. People, what their value system are or what's important to them are so different that I would really have to sit with that person individually and find out what's important. Is it important to be closer to family? Sometimes it's not.
True.
Is it important to have financial freedom? Maybe people are like, no, I'm good. I'm fine.
True.
Maybe some people want to travel, some people don't want to travel. So it really depends on what's important for that particular person. But you definitely have to lay out the pros and cons, and that's what I would do with that person, and make sure that this fits them, and then where they want to go.
True.
Sometimes they want to go to the senior community. Sometimes they go to the senior community and they hate it.
They're only there for a year or two, and they're like, "Hey, your HOA sucks.
Right.
I'm getting out of here."
I have people move into communities, they don't like it, but then they like other communities, and then sometimes they literally move around the block. Mm-hmm. And it's better
for a better model, a better view.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to be back behind the woods. Mm-hmm. Maybe you want to be closer to the street. There's different people closer to the street because maybe they like to walk more. They want to be around people. They want car to pass. Maybe they don't want to be around people. They want to be in the back where they can see the deer and the wildlife. Yeah. You see the birds. So everyone is different. And even if you're in that community, there's people want to be in a cul-de-sac. People don't want to be in a cul-de-sac.
Yep.
So it really depends on the person. So yeah, I know it's crazy. That's my people. I tell you.
It's not crazy. It's real estate. Real estate is very personalized. Yeah. It's not just. It kind of almost seems that way from my side. It's like, hey, get approved for a number. This is how much you can borrow. Where you can take that number and what you can buy with it is only limited by your imagination.
Well,
right?
I mean, for you, like if they sell their house, they could probably get a bridge loan and get the new house, right?
So if they sell their home, they have net proceeds already.
Oh, okay.
If they're selling their home, and they have enough equity in there and they qualify, you can use a bridge loan and you can get into the next home. If they're working with you and you're going to sell it within that time period that they need it sold in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little side dig there.
That is not a dig. That is not a dig. It is a tee up for the fact that you're working with a professional.
Yes.
And you can still get it done. Market conditions change all the time. Okay? All the time.
Definitely discuss this. If you're thinking about downsizing, have a conversation with a professional or whoever you trust, and really go and have them lay out the facts, the financial facts, the psychological facts, the emotional facts of everything, and then make a really comprehensive decision. Because downsizing is not a bad word.
Oh my God, get out of my head. I was just going to say to you, I think a good starting place is exactly that. It has a stigma to it.
Yeah.
I would look at it from 3 generations of people. First-time home buyers, elderly home buyers who have a large home who are looking, and families who are in distress.
Yeah.
Okay? So buying a small home when you buy your first house, not a bad thing. There's no such thing as a small home. home, it's cheesy. Home is where the heart is.
Right.
You can have an 800-foot house that has your dog, your wife,
Yes.
your kids,
Right.
and where you cook and clean,
Yes.
and that's all you need, right? You go vacation, you go outside. If you're an elderly homeowner who's overpaying on your taxes, who's overpaying on, what are you heating 3,500 square foot feet
so
for?
True.
You know?
True. And they even changed the name. Like they call it now right sizing instead of downsizing.
I kind of like that.
I like that. Your next chapter home. So they have all of these different names so to just remove the negative connotation between downsizing. But at the end of the day, it's a word salad. It's downsizing. It is. It's a word. It's downsizing. It's semantics. So come on, you're gonna downsize. Talk to a professional. We'll hammer it. We'll discuss. We'll hold your hand, or we'll tell you the facts. Whatever you need.
We'll give you compliments. Okay? Be like, hey, doing a great job. Doing a good job, Tyrone. Okay? Thanks, Ty. You're doing great. How many more do you need? Do you need a lot of compliments?
Yeah.
We'll give you all of them.
Whatever you need. So good cop, bad cop, whatever it is, we can get you out of your home. If you're ready to downsize and you want to talk to a professional, definitely give us a ring, text us, whatever it is, and we can definitely walk you through the whole process.
Yeah, because we don't want you to struggle. No. And then that, honestly, that last category, like if you bought too much house, if you are drowning, if your property taxes went up, food went up, please don't do that. You know, sell, use your equity position for something that fits your family. Fit is a good,
fits
right?
You right now.
Yes. Right now. Maybe you bought a house where you were, now you're here, buy a house for where you're here. We don't want you to lose homes. I don't want you to lose it. She doesn't want you to lose it. No professional does. So we're worth that conversation, 100%. We could have it here. You could order this Vietnamese coffee from the Art of the Bean and Leaf, okay? And I'll meet you right here. We'll meet you right here.
Yeah. And that's it, guys.
This is insanely good.
This is so good, guys. You want to come see this? Come check
How
it out.
long was this episode?
It's not long because it's not that long.
Awesome.
All right, that's it.
Okay, bye.